Hello gamers, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you Silent Hill 2 Remake on my Lenovo Legion Go, and we're going to be comparing it with the native built-in FSR frame generation versus AMD Fluid Motion Frames 2. And like you're probably wondering, the game doesn't have native frame generation. Well, in fact it does, but the developers decided to turn it off and not give us an option to turn it on in-game. Okay, I'll show you how to turn that on. And also you're probably wondering, the Legion Go doesn't support AMD Fluid Motion Frames 2. Well, actually, if you sideload AMD drivers, you can actually get it to work. I've got a video showing you how to do that. If you want to do it, I'll leave a link up here and also down in the description. You can click on that video to show you how to do it. Do it at your own risk. Okay, so first, let me show you how to get the game native FSR frame generation. So assume you already installed the game, and then go into your File Explorer, and then My PC, C drive. Go inside the users directory, and then your username. So mine's Mob. And then there's a hidden folder called App Data, Local. And then if you scroll down a bit, there's a folder called Silent Hill 2. And then Saved, Config, Windows. Okay, so this is the directory. And inside there's a file called Engine.ini. Okay, once you open it, at the end, you need to paste this code. Okay, I'll leave a description. I'll paste this code in the description. You can copy and paste it. So the first line here, you only really need these two lines to enable frame generation. The bottom three is to turn off the chromatic aberration, and I turned off VRS. Okay, so if you want to copy my settings, just copy the whole code and paste it at the end of your engine.ini file, and then make sure you save. Okay, and then you can close it. And once you're in game, go inside the graphics settings and turn on the super sampling to FSR 3.0, and that'll automatically turn on frame generation for you. Okay, as for the AMD, all right, if you take a look at my drivers, so I'm going to go to my device manager. Okay, I've sideloaded the graphic driver to AMD Radeon 780M drivers. Okay, the video shows you how to do that. And then I've got the AMD software. This is the latest version as of recording. It released on September 26th, 2024. So just last month, late last month. This version of the driver has, the software has AMD Fluid Motion Frames 2. Okay, so you can see if for my game settings, Silent Hill 2, I've got AMD Fluid Motion Frames 2 enabled. I'm going to also use Radeon Super Resolution. It's an upscaling technology from AMD. So it's going to upscale my game from 720p to the native screen of my Legion Go, which is 1600p. And then I've also got Radeon anti-lag. Okay. So let me show you my display settings. A lot of housekeeping things to show you before I go into game. So you can see display resolution, I set it to 720p, so it forces the game to run at 720p. And then here, if you go to, oops, my mouse. Okay, here it is. If you take a look at advanced display, okay, so the active signal for my Legion Go screen is 1600p. Okay, so it's going to upscale it with Radeon Super Resolution. Okay, that's why I'm not going through a capture card, because if I go through a capture card, the display would be different, the active signal mode. So I can't show you really what it's like on your Legion Go's. That's why, you know, the graphics, like I'm using my camera to film the screen of my Legion Go. So it's not looking so good. Normally I'll go through a capture card and it looks way better. That's why I don't really like recording the Legion Go, because yeah, you have to do this. Okay, so without further ado, let's just run the game, and I'm going to show you the AMD stuff first. Before we go any further, let me introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, instantgaming.com. If you're not familiar with them, make sure you use my link below to check them out. All right, so check out this. the game that I'm playing in this video, Silent Hill 2 Remake, it's actually not out yet, okay? If you want to play it now, you need to get the digital deluxe version to get 48-hour early access. And currently it's on sale on this website at 32% discount. So it's only $60 for the digital deluxe version. And they can do this because they buy their keys directly from the game developers, cutting out any middleman, and they buy in bulk. That's why they can negotiate deep discounts, and that's how you can buy it cheap. So if you want to save some money, make sure you check them out. And I'm an official partner with them, so you can check out my giveaway link. They offer my viewers a special link that you can get a giveaway every single month. So make sure every single month you click on the participate on my giveaway. And thank you, Instant Gaming, for sponsoring me. So take a look at the bottom right here, the AMD overlay. So because it's doing Radeon Super Resolution, so you can see the screen's going a little bit wonky right now, but it'll like fix itself, don't worry. See that? See at the bottom here, it's pretty hard to see. The bottom right, that was the AMD software, the overlay, and you can see there was some green checks. So RSR was on, the AFMF2 was active, and also the anti-lag was active. Okay. And if I press alternate R on my keyboard, I think I can bring up the overlay. Hopefully. Hopefully it works. No, it's not working. But yeah, if you go back and check that little overlay at the bottom, it was like had the green checks. So it's active. And if you go to settings, display, I figured the RSR only works in full screen. So if you go borderless or if you go windowed, it doesn't kick in. Okay, and then resolution 720p, matching the desktop resolution. Ray tracing currently is off, but I'm going to turn it on later because, yeah, I'll tell you why later. Frame rate cap unlimited, dynamic resolution off, VSync off. Okay, so no upscaling, no super sampling because I'm using RSR, Radeon Super Sampling already. So it's already upscaled and and no frame generation. Okay, and then the graphic preset, I set it to low. Okay, so let's take a look with these settings. Take a look how it performs. Okay, so I haven't turned on the frame counter. The frame counter here is the Steam frame counter, which won't count the generated frames. So let me turn on the frame counter. So I need to turn on the AMD frame counter for it to kick in. Okay. It needs to be in full screen for this frame counter to work. Just wait for it. Okay, let's skip the cutscene. We don't really need the cutscene. And has the... I don't think it's kicked in yet. Okay, now it's full screen. Okay. I think it's going to kick in. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Okay, you see it's already got like 60-ish frames because like... You see like Steam, the FPS is lower. That's the like normal FPS, and then with frame generation, that's the 60 something. All right, but there is an issue here. All right, the issue is like the game is super bright. This like for your Legion Go or ROG Ally, it's an issue because the drivers, they don't really support the Unreal Engine 5, the Lumen GI. Okay, and the fix for this currently, there's no fix. You see, if we go inside here, inside the toilet, it should be dark, okay? But it's really, really bright now because that's the Lumen GI. So how do you fix that? Because you don't really want to play the game like this. To fix it, we have to turn on ray tracing. And it's going to have a big hit on your performance. But yeah, it is what it is. So if you turn on ray tracing, this overrides the Lumen GI for the Unreal Engine. And that will fix the issue. But our performance is going to go down. See how it's like really dark now? Okay, if you go inside the toilet, it doesn't have lights inside. So this is what it should look like inside the toilet. It should be really dark. Okay, this is what the game should be. Okay, it's so dark that I don't know how to find my way out. Okay, here it is. Okay, but yeah, like that's how you should play it. So you really need the frame generation, else you turn on ray tracing and you're only getting like 20 frames. With frame generation, we're getting like 30-ish. Oh, I forgot to get the map. Got to get the map. Get the map. And this is with low graphic preset. So I don't think you'd go any higher than the low, because it doesn't even run pretty well. It does have some stutters. I think that's because of the RAM. The RAM usage of this game, it's not really well optimized. So it stutters when, you know, the RAM is full. And you know that we don't have much VRAM, right? Okay, this is AFMF. So if I turn on FSR, so since I've already done the turning on the frame generation, I can now select, make sure you select FSR 3.0 and not 1.0. So if I go to FSR 3.0, and then I'm going to turn off the, let me see if I can go back to my, okay. So yeah, I'm going to turn on FSR 3.0 and it already has frame generation, and then same preset is on performance, and then render quality at the same. That's how we can compare it. Okay. So you can see we're actually getting more frames with this. So in fact, the built-in FSR is actually not too bad. It does have a little bit of ghosting, but yeah. But we're getting more frames over AMD Fluid Motion Frames 2. Okay, sorry for the graphics, because I'm using my camera, and my camera is not really that great too. It doesn't have micro. So, oh, that's a big stutter. Oh, that was a big stutter there. Yeah, we can save here. Save it. Game was saved. So it doesn't look too good on your screen right now, but on the Lenovo Legion screen, it does look better. It does look better. And yeah, I think this is like, if you want to play this game on the Legion Go, turning on the built-in frame generation is the way to go. I don't think AFMF2, it helped it, but it's just better. The native FSR 3 frame generation is just better. Turning this on with these settings, it's just way better. Yeah, that's it for me today. Hope this helped you out. If this video did help you out, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. It really helps out the channel. And if you have any issues, let me know in the comment section. And if you don't have any issues, just leave a comment, say something nice, and we can engage in a little conversation as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.